Welcome. In front of me is a Xiaomi 12X, and today I will show you how we can go through the setup process of this phone. So when you boot it up for the first time, you should be presented with this screen right over here. So get started by just tapping on an arrow right here and finding your desired language. For me, that will be English. Then we can select our region. And next page we have terms and conditions. So in here I can tap on the agreement or user agreement or end privacy policy to read them, but let's be honest, at the end of the day no one probably reads them, and we all select that we have read it and go to the next page. Now this will start checking for our SIM card, so if you have one you can pop it in and it will start working, no problem. If you don't, you can completely disregard this page. There is no discernible difference if you insert a SIM card right now or later on. It just will start working. It just works. So yeah, the only reason for it to be here is so you can choose to either connect to network through your mobile network or through Wi-Fi. So this is kind of an option if you're planning to utilize that throughout the setup process for logging into your Google account or such. That is here for you. But I'm not planning to do so, so I'm gonna go to the next page. And here's the Wi-Fi page. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm not planning to log into it, so I'm just gonna skip this as well. And this will take me to Google Play Services. Now, there's a couple of changes that will occur because of this. So number one, I won't have the Google login page visible at all. It will just be skipped. And number two, date and time will show up as an option right here, so I can fix it up, assuming it's going to be incorrect. If you chose to log in to your Wi-Fi, or maybe you insert a SIM card, your date and time will be set automatically, so you don't need to worry about that. Now going to what we have right here, we have a couple of Google services. So we have location, scanning, sending, and then sending user and diagnostic data. So quickly going into all three of them, location is just GPS tracking for applications like Google Maps, so they can give you an accurate route to your destination. Allow scanning basically allows the device to look for signals like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and then send user and diagnostic data allows Google to virtually gather data on you. You're basically allowing them to spy on you in a way. So I'm gonna disable that and go to the next page. Now, next page is our screen lock options. So if you want to set up some kind of screen lock, there is your chance. You have option between fingerprint and obviously just a typical screen lock, being PIN, pattern, or password. Now, obviously, if you're planning to use a fingerprint, you are also required to set one of these up as well. So if something happens to your finger or to the fingerprint sensor, you still have some way of accessing your phone. Now, I'll be setting up only a pattern right here. So once you choose one, it gives you this stupid info, remember your password, like it's not the most obvious thing. So then need to draw once and then a second time around on the same pattern, confirm it, and there we go, it's now set. Now this will bring us to additional settings, the most favorite part of the setup. So right off the bat, these are all the things that you have, not all, but probably some of them that you have already seen, but from Google. But these are from Xiaomi now. So we have location, allow apps and websites to access your location. I'll select no thanks. I primarily use everything from Google, so I don't really care if Xiaomi has access to some of those things, or don't care. I don't want Xiaomi to have access to some of those things, so I just kind of disable majority of them. Now this time around, I'm just gonna kind of like showcase that I did turn off one, and then I'm gonna just, as you can see, show you that I can turn off every one of them. And the reason why I'm doing this is because of this tiny little option, personalized ads. So what this is basically personalize your ads based on what you're searching for. So the device basically constantly checks on what you're searching or maybe what you're saying, and then gives you ads based on that. And as you've seen, I could disable all these toggles without any kind of problem, but hey, you try to disable personalized ads, and you get this little pop-up with also counterintuitive toggles. So it's trying to give you some bullcrap excuse that it is actually better for you, because we all care so deeply about our ads being tailored to us by creepy AI softwares, right? So yeah, and then if you're trying to turn it off like a logical person would, you'd probably press on this button, but no. This is now reverse psychology here, because we all are accustomed to having our confirm button to what we're trying to do on this side. So no, Xiaomi decided to flip it around. So turn off is right here. Also, it's not in blue, because why would you be confirming something? You're denying the confirmation of whatever. Like, it's the most stupidest thing you can see. So now that we have disabled the personalized ads, we can go to the next page, which actually just gives us this pop-up right now for screen lock. Now this is just a kind of like a screensaver, or not screensaver, just a slideshow of different like magazine or whatever you want to call it, images, wallpapers that it will just cycle through every time you press the power key when you're on a lock screen. So they change every time you light up the display. I don't really care for that, so I'm just gonna not use that. I don't really like their completely random wallpapers, and they are quite random. So I'm just gonna turn them off and then go to the next page, which allows me to choose my default launcher. So this basically just gives you the option to either use your app drawer like a typical Android device would, with you sliding up to access all your apps that are neatly tucked away, or you have the classic version, which is basically like the iOS experience with all your apps smack in the middle of the home screen. Personally, I think they should be flipped around, considering the classic is the Android version, which is the app drawer, and then just name it pseudo iPhone or something. But yeah, you can select right here which one you want. I'll stick with an app drawer. I like my stuff vanilla, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And this will finish up our setup. So let's select right here. It's gonna start loading apps because it had no time to do that before. And we should be presented with our home screen at any moment now. There we go. So there is our home screen. So as you can see, that is how you could go through the setup of this phone. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.